got a free workbench for all your modifications. Scopes, clip sizes, barrels.
Hello there, what's going on my fellow vault dwellers? VatiWah here, and welcome back to Fallout 4 Mod Review Boobpocalypse. Now in the previous episode, we were getting ready to leave, but then I realized that we're gonna need more power cores for my power suit. So we have the fusion core crafting by Xylozi, which allows us to craft fusion cores. Now to craft them, we activate the chemistry station, and then we go to the utility section, where we can find the fusion core in the crafting list. Now the fusion core requires aluminum, circuitry, lead, and nuclear material. Also, it requires rank 3 of nuclear physicist perk. Now we can pretty much have a lot more fusion cores than what the game intended us to have.
Nice day. Where are we headed?
Well, Piper, we are heading off for adventure. Now what should we do first? Ah, come on, Piper. I plan to use my robot powers to woo the girls. You know, girls like a guy in a robot suit. Oh, wait a second. These rocks look a little bit different. Vivid Fallout Rocks Textures by Hein84 changes how rocks and boulders look like in Fallout and in Boston. The default rocks are okay for the most part, mostly smooth and boring, but I guess it's okay. But with Vivid Fallout Rocks, the rocks now have more character, and it seems that there are a bit of wrinkles, and there is certainly looks a little bit rougher and tougher. There are various discoloration for the rocks, which creates more contrast, and it makes it stand out a little bit more. It is available in 1K and 2K textures. We are currently using 2K textures. Now, I think the first thing that we should do is maybe we should start out with something simple like lockpicking. Lockpick Bar by Systel is a tool that pretty much allows you to open any lock with minimum failure. So basically, there's a bar at the top of the screen, and there's an arrow that points down on this bar, and what we want to do is we want to maneuver the arrow to be on the red spot, and the red spot is where the sweet spot is to open the lock, and everywhere else on the bar is failure. Now it works on both doors and even on saves, as long as you have the proper perk level to open them. So you shouldn't break any bobby pins from now on, just because you just have to get it onto the red spot, and there you go. Now it is kind of a cheat, but some people are pretty bad at lockpicking, you know, people like me. I don't know, I kind of want to read Piper's diary. Yes, I want to read her diary to learn her secrets and blackmail her, and oh crap. Hey Piper! Oh man, your keyboard is pretty dirty here. Better Computer Terminals 4K or 2K by Jomla97 adds much needed details for the computer terminals. Now the most noticeable improvement is that the keyboard has letters and symbols on them like a standard normal keyboard. Now the entire terminal has also gotten like the 4K treatment. Well, I am using 4K right now, and the most prominent changes come from the scratches and blemishes and rusting. Now it looks much more better when stationary, since whenever I move my camera it does get a little bit blurry, it's natural. Now there is also a dirtier version where the entire monitor has gotten much more dirt smudges on them, just because, well, it's older or maybe there's much more usage. And then there's an even more dirty version, and this is like Doritos, Mountain Dew, and dried cum that is collected over the years. Yes, that's why it's even more dirty. I'm just kidding, guys, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it even has more black smudges, yes. Alright, Piper, I won't intrude on your privacy. Okay, anyway, so let's get out of here and maybe kill something. And what is that? Is that what I think it is? Oh my goodness. Pixel's MLP texture pack by Pixeltripper must be one of the first My Little Pony related mods for Fallout 4. It's about time, I was kinda expecting it. The ice machine, cigarette dispenser, and Nuka-Cola machine now have pony related images on them. The Nuka-Cola machine now says Rain Boom Cola with a picture of Rainbow Dash under it. The cigarette dispenser has Rarity on it, smoking a cigarette, and it says Marlboro. You know, get it? Oh man, the puns, the puns! The ice machine has some kind of reindeer on it with some blue antlers, and now I'm not quite sure who that is. I'm not really into My Little Pony enough to know the minor characters and whatnot. After that, we have Cold Hard Liquor. Now we have Applejack's Hard Apple Cider, and it's from the best from Sweet Apple Acres. And then we have the Queen's Rum, another character I don't really know. Now, since she's the queen, she's probably the mother of Princess Celestia and Nightmare Moon. I don't know, guys, I don't know. Don't yell at me for messing that up. Next is Berry Punch Vodka. At first I thought it was like Pinkie Pie, but I guess not, you know. I noticed that the cutie mark is a little bit different. I'm guessing she's named Berry Punch. Yeah, I don't really know this character well. And then we have Lyra's Irish Whiskey because, you know what, we all like to sing and listen to music while drunk on whiskey. Finally, we have Felmoth Winery, and it doesn't really have any pony pictures on it, although I think that's the same cutie mark as Berry Punch that we saw on the vodka. Right here, we have an assortment of various pony gear and swagger. Like we have this Vault-Tec lunchbox emblazoned with the main characters on the front, and then there are like these minor characters on the border on the sides of the lunchbox, like Derpy. Yeah, I see Derpy. Sugar Bombs have Pinkie Pie on it because she is pretty damn hyper. The holotape is pink and has the My Little Pony title written on it. Now I couldn't wonder how many episodes of My Little Ponies can fit on it. The empty paint can and ashtray has what seems to be cutie marks on them, and the paint cans would be for Pinkie Pie with the balloons, and the ashtray would be for Princess Celestia. Now if I was a brony, I would like the princesses, you know, like Lightmer, Moon, or Celestia. You know, yeah, I like the more luxurious and more high-class ponies. Mentat has Twilight with her wings open up, while the Bobby Pins has a pony I don't really know on the front. I don't know who that is. Is that Scootaloo? I don't know. The Buff Out bottle has a muscular and buff pony on it. You know, get it? Buff Out, buff pony. Abraxo Boxes has Fluttershy on the front. And does Fluttershy even do cleaning in the show? I'm not really sure. I don't really watch it too much. And finally, we have a teddy bear that has been turned into Rainbow Dash. Now, I did not expect the bear to be turned into a pony. Yeah, kind of weird, but that's kind of cool. I like it. We can also have Fluttershy instead of Rainbow Dash by editing some of the data files. Now, I do believe that the mod author will introduce the other characters in teddy bear form, and I do believe he will probably add a little bit more items in the game as time goes on, so that's gonna be pretty cool. But yeah, I bet you guys are kind of making funny faces with me talking about ponies. Now, you know, I just have a bit of friends that are into ponies. That's all, you know, that's all. And I bet you guys are making funny faces, like, you know, faces of disappointment, anger, and sadness, a confused expression. Immersive facial animations by FancyPants and AronaxAE is one silly ass mod for Fallout 4. The facial expression is just nightmarish, and sometimes you just can't help but laugh your ass off.
Oh, you're bad. Can't get enough looks at this lovely figure of mine.
Oh man, she's so happy to see me. Oh man, it looks like she's like infected with Joker's laughing gas.
Did you say something about people screaming? That's right.
Look at my character's eyebrows. Like,
Can't handle
oh man, my mouth is like 2 times bigger and over exaggerated. What the fuck? Okay.
What's it like?
But yeah, it seems like the mod alters the eyebrows and mouths of many entities and NPCs in the game in freakish ways. You know, sometimes it feels like they want their lives to end. And maybe they have like some kind of a Botox injections that went wrong, you know? Oh man, their faces is like... Now it's truly the most funny mod that you can download for Fallout 4.
Nice being on the move again. Fewer paper cuts than back home.
Now some of you guys are over with making funny faces and probably very angry at the pony segment, and you want to beat something up or blow something up. Mega Explosions by Meltus makes all explosions 2 times bigger. So right here we fire a nuke without the mod. You know, it's pretty small and tiny, insignificant, and it's actually the first time for me seeing a mini nuke go off. Next we have the Mega Explosions, and let's see how it looks. Ah yes, it's definitely much more bigger, much more wider, and it makes you feel like it's like a kaboom. You could actually feel it. Now it also works for grenades, and here we have a grenade with a mod. It's pretty weak, pretty small, and with the mod, the grenade explosion looks like it's something out of a Michael Bay movie. Now aside from appearances, it also doubles the force and damage of the explosions. So this mod is pretty awesome for those that like explosions and kaboom and bam boom bang. Yeah. I think the people of Diamond City should never know that I know something about ponies. Now they all must be exterminated and they all must die. Yes, to show my dominance over them, I'm gonna stand over their corpses. Dead Body Collusion by MadAce gives corpses hard collusion. So basically when you kill someone now, your character can bump, stand, or even get blocked by a corpse now just because it's an actual object. Now before, you can just walk through them like ghosts. Right now, it's a solid mass. So you know, there's nothing like standing over something you killed, like you're the king, you own them, that they are your bitch now. Yeah. What a satisfying feeling. Anyways, I'm VatiWah. I know you guys enjoyed this episode of Skyrim. Man, I did that again. Fallout 4 Mod Review Boobpocalypse. And if it did, make sure to bang that like and subscribe button. Bang it good. Make sure to tell your friends and share my videos with other people, especially you know, if you know some people that like bronies, ponies, excuse me. That would be fantastic. I love you guys. Well then, stay sexy, my friends. Stay sexy, my fellow vault dwellers, and to all you bronies out there. Yeah.